welcome to the festival. Tell us about the particular film that you two created together. This film, Angelica.
Created it. I mean, he sort of adapted it, and this is his third film.
Feature, yeah.
And the script was just so rich and interesting. It's based on a really beautiful novel. That it was just on every level there was so many beautiful people, from art direction to cinematography. To the other cast, it didn't feel like a small film. It felt like something really, really epic and glorious. So, and that was really his vision coming together. So I was just, happy to be a part of it, I guess.
Fantastic. Now, as far as directing, how did you, because it's a serious subject, a lot of heaviness in it, how did you keep it light?
I don't know if I did keep it light. I mean, I kept it moving, I hope, but I don't necessarily know that it needs to be kept light. I think what it is if I really think everyone was really invested and devoted to their job and doing this, and that it doesn't keep it light, but it keeps it alive, because if people feel that they're doing something interesting for them that they haven't done before, that is really stimulating them, they are invested, and that keeps it, if not light, it keeps it alive, and a good feeling throughout.
And Jenna, corset. We have to talk about corsets. How was it for you to physically get into the corsets?
Well, I really got into it in the beginning because it changes everything. It changes your diet, it changes your breathing, it changes the way you speak, it changes your movements, it changes your sleeping patterns. I think after a few, I was like, okay, I can start taking it off. I think I was getting a little bit too, never taking it off all day, and I think it was getting a little bit too much, for my body. It just wasn't used to that kind of restriction, but I think it's incredible what women have withstood and gone through. And I think as a modern woman, being able to step back in time and, put your, feet into the shoes of another and understand their pains and their pleasures and, what they were being, what so much was misunderstood about what it was to be a woman at that time, that it's really incredible that only, 200, 300 years later, here we are. And, we're still talking about equality, but we're pretty close, So it's very transportative to get to sort of travel through history. It makes you respect where we are as women so much more,
Now, we're hearing great things about the film and her performance. How did you direct Jenna to get this particular performance out of her?
With a whipping lash. Just a lot of like whips,
I don't know that Jenna needs a whole lot of help from me. I give her the space to do what she does so beautifully. So.
Yeah, it's just trust. It's a dance, you just create trust, and then you can sort of create anything out of that. So.